In this video, I want to take you guys through all of the new PlayStation 4 and PlayStation 5 games dropping this week. So let's start with the PlayStation 4 and PlayStation 5 RPG in Black Legend, a dark, immersive, turn-based strategy RPG, master tactical combat, and the art of 17th century alchemy to liberate a doomed city from a bloodthirsty cult. Now, this is a game that is more of a slower-paced strategy RPG, so bear that in mind. And it has you lead a squadron of mercenaries into the accursed city of Gran to aid a struggling resistance against a deadly cult of fanatics. Explore deep into the city to eradicate a madness-inflicting fog that shrouds the streets in this thrilling alternate history turn-based strategy RPG. The game has you explore the ruined streets of Grant, a 17th century city based on the architecture of the Low Countries of northwestern Europe. Scratch every corner to discover hidden side quests, treasure troves, and recruitable characters. Fight using an alchemy system based on the old concept of humorism. Master the 4 different instabilities and combine them with the catalyst attacks to deal massive damage to enemies. Be warned, your foes will do the same to you. Unlock 15 playable classes, quite a few classes, each with unique abilities and equipment. Master and combine class abilities to become the ultimate liberator of Grant. So this one is due out on the PlayStation 4 and PlayStation 5, dropping on March 25th.
Your humble leader has a message for you.
Mephisto has returned. He unleashed a dreaded fog that blanketed the streets, and all that escaped Grant were the sounds of agony.
Mephisto's will shall be done! I am his instrument!
Our victorious king has given you a chance of redemption. Deliver him the city free of the mists that once turned his soldiers feral. Your transgressions against the crown shall be forgiven.
Next up, we have a brand new survival horror title, An Evil Inside. Evil Inside is a first-person psychological horror game after the death of his mother and the arrest of his father, Ford. Mark decides to contact her using the spiritual board, but it fades away, and here is where it all begins. Mark will face his greatest fears to discover the truth. Obviously, a shroud of mystery through the story. The player will embody Mark, a teenager in charge of his little brother because he has just suffered the loss of his mother, and his father is in prison for it. Reveal the visions and fears that torment Mark, although only he was knowledgeable about them or someone else. The objective is to gather the fragments of the spiritual board found around the house to be able to contact Rose, her mother, and discover the truth. The whole argument of evil inside happens in a mysterious house or almost everything. Explore Mark's house that is constantly changing. Slowly the atmosphere will change. Nothing is what it seems. Beat your fears, face terror and truth, but above all, enjoy a real horror experience. This one is also due out on March 25th. Next up, we have Overcooked, all you can eat for the PlayStation 4 and PlayStation 5. Overcooked, Overcooked 2, and all additional content are blended together and remastered in the delicious Definitive Edition. Enjoy hundreds of levels of cooperative cooking chaos across increasingly perilous and obscure kitchens. Overcooked goes online for the first time ever. Online multiplayer has been fully integrated into Overcooked. Revisit your favorite kitchens from the first game in stunning 4K and online. A visual feast. Both games have been taken to the next level with stunning visuals, new levels, new chefs, and new mayhem, all exclusive to Overcooked All You Can Eat. Overcooked has been around for quite a while. A lot of people enjoy it, and it's a game that a lot of people have been invested into. It's on the PlayStation 5 already in this all-you-can-eat version, but it is dropping on the PlayStation 4 this week. Next up, we have Darq Complete Edition. Darq Complete Edition will launch for PlayStation 5 on March 25th, and this is a game that has been really well received on PC. It's been available on PlayStation 4 as well, but this is going to be the complete version of the psychological horror game that first dropped last year. Darq Complete Edition is the complete version of Unfold Games' award-winning spooky puzzle game, Darq, which looks and feels like something straight out of a Tim Burton film. Darq is a psychological horror that tells the story of Lloyd, a boy who finds himself in the middle of a lucid nightmare, unable to wake up while exploring the darkest corners of his subconscious. Lloyd learns how to survive the nightmare by bending the laws of physics and manipulating the fluid fabric of the dream world. In addition to the base game, the Complete Edition includes 2 downloadable content packs: the Tower, a mysterious structure filled with new puzzles and secrets, as well as the Crypt, the final content expansion of Darq. Twice as big as the Tower, it introduces the most challenging puzzles in the game, never before seen mechanics, new achievements, shocking twists, and big surprises. So quite a bit of additional content with this version of the game. The game saw a very positive reception on Steam 2003 reviews, 94% of those reviews being positive, so very positive reception as far as that's considered, and it'll be nice to have it on the PlayStation 5 come March 25th. Next up, we have a brand new IP from Square Enix, and that is Balan Wonderworld. Quite an emphasis was put on this during the Square Enix Present event, and I really hope it turns out well. It is coming March 26th, and it is a quirky new title. Welcome to Balan Wonderworld, a wondrous all-action show, the likes of which has never been seen before. Over 80 different costumes give you all the action that you could possibly imagine. Obviously, there's quite a bit of emphasis in the presentation of this game, the music, the scenery, everything like that. It's a wondrous action platformer game themed around the Balan Theater, led by the enigmatic maestro named Balan. The stars of the show, Emma and Leo, will use special abilities from a multitude of characterful costumes as they adventure in the bizarre and imaginary land of Wonderworld. Here, memories and vistas from the real world mix with the things that people hold dear. 12 different tales await our stars in Wonderworld, each with their own unique quirks. They will explore all corners of these labyrinth stages, filled with a myriad of tricks and traps to get to the heart of each story. The game's key features note: over 80 different costumes open up all the action you could want. 2 legendary creators reunite. Come one, come all, and enjoy the pinnacle of Square Enix storytelling in an all-action world of wonder created by the legendary Naka Yuji. For the first time in 20 years, Yuji and Oshima Naoto join forces to form the Balan Company team, founded around bringing together action game development. And of course, the game will feature 2-player local cooperative play, so that's always nice to see. Does feature a $59.99 price point, which might be a little bit off-putting to some people, but I still hope the game does relatively well. It's dropping March 26th.
To save the day. Find your courage. And discover that true happiness.
Next up, we have the latest game from Hazelight, the studio that brought you A Way Out. Their next cooperative experience is It Takes Two. Embark on the craziest journey of your life in It Takes Two. Invite a friend to join for free with the Friends Pass and work together across a huge variety of gleefully disruptive gameplay challenges. So, Hazelight did a tremendous job with A Way Out. I thought that was one of the best cooperative experiences in recent memory, honestly, going back a long time, just because it was designed for high-quality co-op play, and it notes pure co-op perfection. Invite a friend to join for free and experience a thrilling adventure built purely for two. Choose from couch co-op or online co-op with split-screen play, and face changing challenges where working together is the only way forward. Gleefully disruptive gameplay from rampaging vacuum cleaners to suave love gurus. You never know what you'll be up against next. Filled with genre-bending challenges and new character abilities to master in every level, experience a metaphorical merging of gameplay and narrative that pushes the boundaries of interactive storytelling. storytelling and a universal tale of relationships. Discover a touching and heartfelt story of the challenges in getting along, help Cody and May learn how to overcome their differences, meet a diverse cast of strange and endearing characters, join forces, and go on an adventure you'll treasure together. So obviously, gotta play this game with co-op play, but excited to see if Hazelight can follow up A Way Out with another great title. This one is dropping March 26th.
It Takes Two. The game is a co-op action-adventure platformer with a focus on marrying the story and gameplay. You play as Cody and May, two parents that have decided to divorce. Of course, this upsets their daughter Rose, who creates two dolls that the parents magically turn into. And with the guidance of a cheesy love book called Dr. Hakim,
They have to stay together.
I will help you fix your relationship.
you now control Cody and May on this crazy ride.
Reach them. We're tiny.
The amount of variation is insane. There are no
And lastly, I do want to note Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 1 and 2 will be seeing its PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series upgrade. The game was already great on PlayStation 4 and Xbox One. Pro Skater 1 and 2 remade, and the games look great, but also still harken back to why we loved the game way back in the day. So having it on the PlayStation 5 with even more improved performance, that's going to be nice to see. Game already ran well, but now it's going to be even better. Now it is going to be a $10 upgrade. Alternatively, the game will be $49.99, so bear that in mind, but that'll be dropping on March 26th. And that's going to wrap up this one. Again, a bevy of new titles dropping this week, from a new RPG in Black Legend. If you want horror games, you got Evil Inside, Overcooked All You Can Eat, Darq Complete Edition, Balan Wonderworld, you've got It Takes Two, and Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 1 and 2, the PlayStation 5 version. That's going to wrap up this one. Sound off with all of your thoughts in the comments section down below. Thank you for watching, and goodbye. Hey guys, we hope you enjoyed the video, and if you did, make sure to hit the subscribe button, and if you're already subscribed, do us a favor and hit the bell icon. This way you'll be notified whenever we post a new video. That's the best way to keep up with all of our uploads, and we usually try to upload 2 videos a day. And with the bell icon hit, you'll be notified whenever we do upload a video. As always, thanks for watching.